Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast channel. Jack, how are you doing today?
Hi, Lily. I am doing great, thank you. I am happy to see you. How are you?
I am wonderful, thank you. Today, I want to talk about something we do every day. We are going to talk about our daily routine at night. You know, what we do after we finish work or school.
That sounds like a fun topic. The night is my favorite time of the day.
Mine too. I love the morning, but the night is for relaxing. Tell me, Jack, what is the first thing you do when you get home?
Well, first, I unlock my door. I walk inside my house. It feels very good to be home.
Yes, I understand that feeling. Home, sweet home.
Exactly. Then I take off my shoes. I do not like wearing shoes inside the house. It is more comfortable without shoes.
I agree completely. I also take off my coat or my jacket. I hang it up. Then I usually change my clothes.
Me too. I cannot relax in my work clothes. I put on comfortable clothes. Usually, I wear a t-shirt and soft pants.
That sounds very cozy. I like to wear my pajamas or sweatpants. Being comfortable is very important after a long day.
Yes, it is. After I change my clothes, I go to the living room. I sit down on my big, soft sofa.
That is the best moment. Do you stay there for a long time?
Not really. Just for 5 or 10 minutes. I sit there and take a deep breath. I relax my body. I just enjoy the quiet house.
Quiet is nice. Sometimes I check my phone for a few minutes. I look at messages from my friends.
I do that too. But then, my stomach usually makes a noise.
Oh, that means you are hungry.
Yes, exactly. So the next part of my routine is dinner. I love dinner.
Me too. Dinner is a very special meal. Do you like to cook dinner or do you order food?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I am very tired. If I am very tired, I order food. I use an app on my phone.
Ordering food is very easy. What do you like to order?
I love pizza. Pizza is my favorite. Or sometimes I order a burger. What about you, Lily? Do you order food often?
Sometimes, yes. I like ordering sushi or Chinese food, but usually I prefer to cook.
Really? You like cooking at night?
Yes, I do. For me, cooking is relaxing. I listen to music and I make something simple.
What is a simple dinner for you?
I often make pasta. Pasta is very easy. I boil the water, cook the pasta, and add some tomato sauce. It takes only 20 minutes.
That sounds delicious. I like pasta too. Do you add cheese?
Of course. Pasta is not good without cheese. I put a lot of cheese on top.
Yummy. Now I am hungry.
Sorry, Jack. I also like to make salads. I cut up lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers. It is very healthy.
That is very good. I need to eat more salad. Usually if I cook, I make eggs. Eggs are fast.
Eggs are great for dinner. Do you eat your dinner at the table?
Sometimes, but usually I eat my dinner in the living room. I put my plate on the small table and sit on the sofa.
I see. I try to eat at the kitchen table. It helps me focus on the food. but sometimes the sofa is better.
After dinner, there is one thing I do not like.
Let me guess. Washing the dishes?
Yes, you guessed it. I do not like washing the dirty plates and forks.
Nobody likes that, but we have to do it. If I do not wash them, the kitchen looks messy.
You are right. So I wash the dishes quickly. Then the kitchen is clean.
After the kitchen is clean, what do you do next?
Then it is time for entertainment. I like to watch TV.
Me too. What do you watch? Do you watch the news?
No, I do not watch the news at night. The news can be sad. I want to be happy, so I watch comedies.
I love comedies too. I like to laugh. Laughing is good for relaxing.
Yes, it is. I watch funny shows about friends or families. Do you watch movies?
Sometimes, but a movie is very long. 2 hours is a long time. I usually watch a TV series. The episodes are short, maybe 30 minutes.
That is smart. You can watch one episode and then stop.
Exactly. Sometimes I do not watch TV. Sometimes I listen to music.
What kind of music?
I like slow music at night. Jazz or soft pop music. It makes me feel calm.
That sounds nice. Do you read books? I agree. If I look at my phone, I cannot sleep. The light from the phone is too bright, but a book is good. I like adventure stories. I like reading about travel and different places.
That is interesting. I like stories about people and families. So after we watch TV or read, it gets late.
Yes, I look at the clock and say, "Oh no, it is late."
What time do you usually go to bed?
I try to go to bed at 11 o'clock. What about you?
I go to bed a little earlier, maybe 10:30. I need a lot of sleep.
Before we sleep, we have to get ready. This is an important part of the routine.
Yes, the bathroom routine. First, I brush my teeth.
Me too. I use a mint toothpaste. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. Up and down, left and right.
It is very important to have clean teeth. After I brush my teeth, I wash my face.
Do you use warm water or cold water?
I use warm water. It feels nice on my skin. Then I dry my face with a soft towel.
I also wash my face. It wakes me up a little, but it also makes me feel clean.
Do you take a shower at night?
Sometimes. In the summer, when it is hot, I take a shower at night. But usually, I shower in the morning.
I see. I like a warm shower at night. It relaxes my muscles.
After the bathroom, I go to my bedroom.
Do you have a routine in the bedroom?
Yes, I close the curtains. I like my room to be very dark. I cannot sleep if there is light.
I am the same. I need total darkness. I also check my alarm clock.
Oh, that is very important. We have to wake up in the morning. I set my alarm on my phone.
I check my alarm 2 times. I want to be sure it is on.
That is funny, but it is smart. Then I get into my bed. My bed is very comfortable.
Do you use a lot of pillows?
I use 2 pillows. One for my head
and one to hug. What about you?
I only use one pillow, but I have a very warm blanket. I like to be warm.
Being warm is nice, especially in the winter.
Once I am in bed, I close my eyes. Do you fall asleep quickly?
Usually, yes. I am very tired at night. I close my eyes, and in 5 minutes, I am sleeping.
You are lucky. Sometimes it takes me a long time. I think about my day. I think about tomorrow.
You think too much, Lily. You need to relax your brain.
I know. I try to count sheep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep.
Does it work?
Sometimes, but sometimes I just get bored of counting sheep.
Well, a good routine helps. If you do the same things every night, your body knows it is time to sleep.
That is true. Routine is powerful.
Let's review our routine quickly.
Okay, first, get home and change clothes.
Second, relax for a moment.
Third, cook or order a delicious dinner.
Fourth, watch TV or read a book.
Fifth, brush teeth and wash face.
And finally, go to bed and sleep.
It sounds like a perfect evening.
It really does. Talking about this makes me tired. I want to go home and relax now.
Me too, Jack. I am thinking about my comfortable sofa.
And I am thinking about pizza.
Of course you are. You are always hungry.
That is true. Food is life.
Well, having a good night routine is very good for our health. If we rest well, we can be happy the next day.
Yes. Sleep gives us energy. Energy for work, energy for friends, and energy for fun.
Exactly. I hope everyone listening has a nice night routine too.
Yes, everyone should relax at night. Do what makes you happy.
Maybe they can cook pasta like me.
Or order a burger like me.
Both are good options. The important thing is to enjoy your evening.
And do not forget to brush your teeth.
Never forget that. A bright smile is important. I enjoyed it too, Jack. It is nice to share our stories.
I think it is time for us to go now.
Yes, the day is ending. It is almost time for our routines to start.
I am going to walk home fast. I want to put on my sweatpants.
And I am going to go to the supermarket. I need to buy cheese for my pasta.
That sounds like a plan. Have a wonderful evening, Lily.
You too, Jack. Sleep well tonight.
Good night, Lily.
Good night, Jack.